Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill is not just a book about financial wealth, it's a comprehensive philosophy for success in any field of life. First published in 1937, this classic work has stood the test of time, influencing millions of readers across generations. At its core, the book teaches that the key to success lies not in external circumstances but in the power of thought, desire, belief, and action. Hill spent over 2 decades interviewing and studying more than 500 of the most successful men of his time, including Henry Ford, Andrew Carnegie, Thomas Edison, and Alexander Graham Bell. Through this extensive research, he discovered a clear pattern in the mindset, habits, and strategies that led these individuals to extraordinary achievement. The result of his study is what he calls the philosophy of achievement, a set of 13 principles that, when applied consistently, can help anyone transform their desires into reality. This expanded summary breaks down each chapter of Hill's masterpiece in detail, offering deep insights and practical applications. Each principle is explored with real-life examples, rhetorical questions, and motivational reflections to help you fully internalize the message. The goal is not just to understand the theory, but to inspire you to act boldly, persistently, and purposefully. Whether you're seeking financial independence, personal growth, career advancement, or spiritual fulfillment, the teachings in Think and Grow Rich provide a powerful blueprint. But the book is not for passive readers. It challenges you to take responsibility for your life, reprogram your thoughts, and develop the habits of highly successful individuals. Before you dive into the chapters, ask yourself, am I truly ready to think differently, grow purposefully, and become the architect of my own success? If so, let this journey begin, because what lies ahead could very well change your life forever. Chapter 1. Introduction: The Power of Thought. In the opening chapter, Napoleon Hill sets the foundation for the rest of the book by introducing the idea that thoughts are the starting point of all riches. He asserts that success begins in the mind and that everything we achieve or fail to achieve is a direct result of our thinking. Hill explains that he spent over 25 years researching successful individuals, and through this research, he identified a common trait among all of them: a definite major purpose backed by persistent thought and action. He introduces the story of Edwin C. Barnes, who had a burning desire to become a business associate of Thomas Edison. Barnes had no money or special talents, but his unwavering desire and decision to act on that desire eventually led him to achieve his goal. Hill uses this story to illustrate the power of definiteness of purpose and thought. The key lesson is that success does not depend on education, luck, or background, but on the intensity and clarity of one's desire, coupled with a persistent pursuit of that desire. Hill also touches on the concept that opportunities often come in the form of temporary defeat or misfortune, and it is those who can recognize opportunity in adversity that eventually achieve great things. The power of thought is not just a motivational idea. According to Hill, it is a law of nature. He urges readers to understand and harness this power to create their own reality. In summary, Chapter 1 emphasizes that every great achievement starts with a thought, and that those who can master and direct their thoughts toward a specific goal will have the greatest chance of attaining success. This foundational idea underpins all the remaining principles in the book. Chapter 2. Desire: The Starting Point of All Achievement. Hill begins this chapter by stating that desire is the first step toward riches. A mere wish will not bring riches. It must be a burning desire that becomes an obsession, backed by faith and a definite plan. He emphasizes that desire is not hope. Hope is weak and passive, while desire is active and powerful. Hill presents a 6-step method for transforming desire into its financial equivalent. 1. Fix in your mind the exact amount of money you desire. 2. Determine exactly what you intend to give in return. 3. Establish a definite date when you intend to possess the money. 4. Create a definite plan and begin at once. 5. Write a clear, concise statement of the amount, the time frame, what you will give in return, and your plan. 6. Read your written statement aloud twice daily, with emotion and faith. He shares the story of Edwin C. Barnes again as an example of desire turning into riches. Barnes' unwavering determination to work with Edison was not a wish but a definite desire, acted upon with resolve. This chapter serves as a guide for developing a specific goal and putting energy behind it. Hill warns that obstacles and setbacks are natural but can be overcome if your desire is strong enough. Many people fail not because they lack talent or resources, but because they lack a strong enough desire. He insists that a burning desire is the fuel that drives all great accomplishments. The takeaway from Chapter 2 is clear. If you want to achieve anything meaningful in life, you must cultivate a white-hot desire for it. Without a definite aim and a passionate commitment to achieving it, success will remain out of reach. Chapter 3. Faith, Visualization and Belief in Attainment of Desire. In this chapter, Hill emphasizes that faith is a crucial element in turning desire into reality. Faith, as he defines it, is a state of mind that can be induced or created through affirmations or repeated instructions to the subconscious mind. The main idea is that belief, when blended with desire, becomes a powerful force for achieving one's goals. Faith is not something you are born with. Rather, it is something that must be developed and nurtured over time. Hill explains how faith is built through autosuggestion, the process of feeding the mind with positive affirmations and visualizations. He insists that by repeatedly affirming your goal and visualizing its achievement, you impress your desire upon the subconscious mind. When this belief becomes ingrained, the subconscious starts to influence actions and decisions that align with the goal. The connection between faith and success is illustrated with stories of successful individuals who achieved great heights by first believing in their capabilities. Hill also discusses the destructive power of negative thinking and how fear and doubt can sabotage one's efforts. By eliminating negative thoughts and focusing only on positive, faith-filled thinking, you create a mental environment conducive to success. This chapter encourages readers to develop unwavering faith in themselves, in their goals, and in their plans. Hill presents faith as a mental state that can be cultivated with discipline, repetition, and emotion. Without faith, the desire will remain a mere wish. With faith, it transforms into an unstoppable drive. Ultimately, Chapter 3 teaches that faith is not just belief in a higher power or destiny, but belief in one's own ability to shape the future through focused thought, emotion, and consistent action. Chapter 4. Autosuggestion, the medium for influencing the subconscious mind. Autosuggestion is the bridge between conscious thought and the subconscious mind. In this chapter, Hill explains that the subconscious mind acts as a fertile ground where repeated suggestions, whether positive or negative, are planted and nurtured. Through autosuggestion, you can control what ideas and beliefs are accepted by the subconscious, which in turn influences behavior and outcomes. Hill emphasizes the importance of feeding the mind with emotionally charged, purposeful statements. This is not just a matter of rote repetition. The statements must be spoken with belief, emotion, and consistency. He revisits the 6-step formula from Chapter 2, pointing out that autosuggestion is the mechanism by which these steps take root in the subconscious. He warns against the danger of negative autosuggestions. If you constantly speak or think about limitations, fears, and failures, those thoughts will also take root in your subconscious and limit your potential. Therefore, controlling your self-talk and inner dialogue is essential to achieving success. The key takeaway from this chapter is that your subconscious mind will believe whatever you tell it, whether true or false. By consciously choosing what thoughts you repeat and internalize, you gain control over your outcomes. The subconscious cannot differentiate between what is real and what is vividly imagined. Hill provides practical exercises to apply autosuggestion. Write down your goals, visualize them, speak them aloud with conviction daily, and combine those actions with genuine emotion and belief. This repeated process reprograms the subconscious and aligns it with your conscious objectives. In conclusion, Autosuggestion is a powerful mental tool that helps you reinforce your desire, strengthen your belief, and cultivate the mindset necessary to manifest your goals. Use it wisely, and it becomes a direct pathway to success. Chapter 5. Specialized knowledge, personal experiences or observations. In this chapter, Hill discusses the importance of specialized knowledge in achieving success. He distinguishes between general knowledge and specialized knowledge, emphasizing that success comes from acquiring specialized knowledge in a specific field rather than accumulating general knowledge. Hill argues that knowing a lot about many things may not lead to success unless it is applied effectively in the pursuit of a specific goal. He explains that knowledge becomes power only when it is organized and applied in a practical way. Hill encourages readers to seek out and acquire the knowledge necessary for their specific goals, even if it requires getting outside formal education or traditional avenues. Specialized knowledge, once acquired, must be applied through collaboration with others who can complement your expertise. Hill also stresses that successful people often rely on a network of others to fill in the gaps in their own knowledge. It's not about having all the knowledge yourself, but rather about knowing where to find the knowledge you need and building a team of experts who can contribute to your success. The takeaway here is clear. While general knowledge is useful, specialized knowledge in a focused area is what leads to success. Those who actively pursue and apply specialized knowledge to their goals are much more likely to achieve lasting success. Chapter 6. Imagination, the ability to use creative ideas. Hill presents imagination as a critical tool for transforming ideas into reality. He divides imagination into two types: synthetic imagination, where existing ideas and concepts are rearranged into new forms, and creative imagination, where entirely new ideas and concepts emerge from the subconscious mind. Hill argues that both forms of imagination are necessary for success and that all great achievements have been the result of someone's imaginative ideas brought into practical reality. Hill emphasizes the importance of using imagination to visualize desired outcomes and form plans of action. He encourages readers to exercise their creative imagination to come up with new solutions to problems and to visualize their success as already achieved. This visualization can motivate and direct all actions toward the goal. The chapter also covers how successful individuals use imagination to break free from conventional limitations. Rather than being restricted by what is known or accepted, imagination enables individuals to envision what could be. By tapping into the imaginative faculties, anyone can create new opportunities and solutions, and apply them to their goals. Chapter 7. Organized planning, the crystallization of desire into action. Hill stresses the importance of turning desire into actionable plans. Without a clear and organized plan, desire is just an empty wish. He explains that a good plan is a combination of clearly defined steps, backed by the resources and support needed to execute them. Hill provides advice on creating detailed plans for achieving success and stresses the importance of flexibility and perseverance when plans don't go as expected. He also introduces the concept of a mastermind group, a collective group of individuals who work together to achieve mutual goals. The mastermind principle encourages collaboration and the pooling of knowledge, resources, and effort. According to Hill, mastermind groups allow individuals to benefit from the collective wisdom and support of others, making it easier to achieve ambitious goals. Furthermore, Hill emphasizes that many people fail because they fail to plan properly. A lack of organization or foresight will result in wasted time and effort. He encourages readers to refine their plans regularly, learn from failures, and remain focused on their ultimate goal. Chapter 8. Decision, the mastery of procrastination. In this chapter, Hill explores the importance of decisiveness in achieving success. He argues that successful people are decisive and take quick action when opportunities arise, while unsuccessful individuals tend to procrastinate and delay making decisions. Hill explains that procrastination is often the result of fear, doubt, and indecision, which hold people back from taking decisive steps. Hill shares examples of successful people who made quick, firm decisions, which propelled them forward, while many unsuccessful people never reached their goals because they were too afraid to make decisions or stuck in a cycle of indecision. He advises readers to cultivate the habit of making decisions swiftly and sticking to them. The key to success lies in making decisions with confidence and the willingness to act on them. Chapter 9. Persistence, the sustained effort needed to induce faith and transform plans into action. Persistence is the focus of Chapter 9. Hill explains that persistence is a key factor in turning desire into tangible results. Many people give up too soon, especially when faced with obstacles or challenges. Hill emphasizes that persistence is the quality that separates successful individuals from those who fail, regardless of intelligence or talent. He discusses how persistence is developed through habit, and encourages readers to persist in their goals even when the going gets tough. Hill offers practical advice on cultivating persistence, such as having a clear plan, maintaining faith in your purpose, and developing a positive mental attitude that will enable you to persist even in the face of adversity. Hill shares examples of individuals who achieved great success only after overcoming repeated setbacks. He argues that persistence is one of the most important qualities that determines success, and without it, all other qualities are rendered useless. Chapter 10. The Power of the Mastermind, the Driving Force. The mastermind principle, introduced earlier, is expanded upon in this chapter. Hill explains that a mastermind group is a collection of like-minded individuals who work together in harmony to achieve mutual goals. The combined energy, knowledge, and experience of a group of individuals is far more powerful than any one person working alone. Hill explains that the mastermind group is not just about cooperation, but also about creating a network of support, wisdom, and resources that can help each individual move closer to their goals. By working with others, individuals benefit from different perspectives and ideas, which can help them solve problems and take action toward success. He emphasizes that the mastermind principle applies not only to groups but also to personal relationships and collaborations. Anyone looking to achieve success should actively seek out and form powerful alliances and partnerships with others who share a common vision and values. Chapter 11. The Mystery of Sex Transmutation. In this chapter, Hill discusses the concept of sex transmutation, which is the process of redirecting sexual energy into productive activities. Hill suggests that sexual energy is one of the most powerful forces in human nature, and when harnessed and redirected, it can be transformed into creative energy, passion, and drive to achieve success. Hill argues that successful individuals are those who learn how to transmute sexual energy into enthusiasm, creativity, and motivation. By doing so, they are able to accomplish more and achieve their goals faster. He provides examples of successful individuals who have harnessed this energy and redirected it into their work, artistic pursuits, and other creative endeavors. Chapter 12. The Subconscious Mind, the Connecting Link. Hill discusses how the subconscious mind plays a pivotal role in achieving success. The subconscious mind is the part of the mind that stores all of our beliefs, memories, and emotional experiences, and it is highly influential in shaping our behavior and decisions. Hill explains that by impressing positive thoughts and beliefs upon the subconscious, we can influence our actions and outcomes. He emphasizes that the subconscious mind is highly receptive to thoughts and ideas, which is why it is so important to guard our thoughts and fill them with positive, success-oriented ideas. Hill argues that a well-developed subconscious mind works as a tool to achieve success, as it directs thoughts and actions in alignment with one's goals. Chapter 13. The Brain, the Broadcasting and Receiving Station for Thought. In this chapter, Hill presents the idea that the human brain acts as both a broadcasting and receiving station for thoughts. He argues that we can transmit thoughts to others and receive thoughts from others through the power of thought energy. The chapter discusses how to use the brain's power to enhance creativity, gain inspiration, and connect with others. Chapter 14. The Sixth Sense, the Gateway to the Infinite Intelligence. In this chapter, Hill introduces the concept of the sixth sense as an extension of the subconscious mind. The sixth sense, according to Hill, can provide us with insights, ideas, and opportunities that we may not be consciously aware of. It is a powerful tool for guiding decisions and actions, helping us achieve success by tuning into higher levels of intelligence. Chapter 15. How to Outwit the Six Ghosts of Fear. In the final chapter, Hill discusses the six primary fears that hold people back from achieving success: the fear of poverty, criticism, ill health, loss of love, old age, and death. He explains that these fears are irrational and must be overcome in order to achieve greatness. Hill provides practical advice on how to eliminate these fears by replacing them with positive beliefs and affirmations. In the conclusion, Hill reiterates the importance of desire, faith, and persistence as the cornerstones of success. He encourages readers to take action and apply the principles outlined in the book consistently. Hill reminds readers that success is not reserved for the lucky few, but is available to anyone willing to apply these principles with discipline and commitment. By following the steps outlined in Think and Grow Rich, anyone can achieve their desired goals and create the life they want. Hill's message is clear. The power to achieve success is within each individual, and by mastering our thoughts and taking decisive action, we can unlock the full potential of our minds and achieve greatness.